Too raw.
What is up? What is up?
Man, hold
Raider
on.
Nation, man.
Check. Can you hear me? Test,
I
test.
can,
Can you hear
yeah,
me?
yeah, bro. You good? You
There
good?
we go, man. Just making sure. But
Want to
hey,
make sure
salute.
you're good for what you were about to say. I'm sure.
Oh yeah, for sure. But salute to everybody, man. You already know the deal, man. Appreciate everybody. It's a very quick state of the nation, as y'all already know, man. This is what we got state of the nation for anyway. I feel like
Yeah.
but level 5 spine injury. Okay. So yeah, apparently everybody should already know the deal, man. Breaking news: Amari Cooper has retired. Right. He's informed the Raiders that he's done. Before I really get going, I gotta go grab baby rundown real quick. Go ahead, tap in with the people, and I will be right back. But
Yeah, man, for sure, for sure.
we're gonna get into it.
Yeah. Hey, salute everybody. Thank you for joining us. I know this was a last minute live. Me and Rundown heard the breaking news behind Amari Cooper retiring, and we had to come on here and speak our mind, man. Shout out to our boy Elon. What's going on, Big Dog? Welcome, Cheeto on Rundown. Dominique should have left this fool on the couch, man. You were not even lying. Raider Ryan, salute to the Raider Nation. He quits on the Raiders again. No doubt. Rumor is Amari Cooper has a level 5 injury on spine. What the fuck is that? I mean, did they not do a physical beforehand? Were we not aware of this? Like, did we not interview this guy? Like, what's going on, man? Brian Rodriguez, he is a snake. Ooh, man, my 2 cents. Salute, brother. Salute. For those that didn't know or believe, Cooper quits on the Raiders yet again. Man, you're not lying. You're not lying. It is not overreaction at all. Yeah. And then who else we got? Oh shit. Yeah. Who else we got on here? Let me see. We got Xavier. Cooper is embarrassing to this team. Spine injury. What the fuck? Didn't he tell the team about it? No wonder he was slow. Man, he's slow because he's old. He's slow because he's old. He's overweight. Like, let's not start making excuses, man. This is bad on Spyrtek and then for even bringing him in. You know.
All right.
But maybe that team embarrassed itself. Exactly, Xavier. Maybe the team embarrassed himself.
Man, thank you. Here we go. Salute to everybody, man. Apologies, you know what it is, man. Dad life. But yeah, we here, man. Appreciate everybody that's rocking with us. It's a quick live, but real quick, you start us off, Cheeto. Start us off, bro. I mean, what's your thoughts, bro?
Man, to me, it upsets me. One, I'm not surprised. Honestly, I'm not. But it upsets me because when it happened,
yeah,
the trickle effect. Like, this man took up a roster spot, number one, on a limited 53-man roster, only to retire 9 days after, bro. We could have kept somebody else, and this dude just came and took someone's spot that we might have moved on. Maybe he was the deciding factor. Well, we got Amari now. You know, maybe a touchdown Tommy. Who knows, right? The other part, bro, is he's here to replace Jacoby. We don't need to pay Jacoby. We got Amari. Remember that whole smear thing they came on? And I was on last night with the fellas on the connection, and there was people in the chat. Oh, he's gonna eat this season. You know, he's gonna put up some touchdowns this year. Y'all wait and see. Like, it's redemption season, man. And you paying this man, and you got Jacoby over here still showing up to practice, still playing games, and you don't want to pay him. Like, come on, man, make that make sense to me, big dog. That's the most frustrating part for me.
That's just hilarious to me, man. I'm gonna keep it a bean, bro. What I tell you, the first press conference. What did we come out here and say? I believe you and I was live after his first press conference, whatever it was. What I say? I don't want to hear that you was tired off the plane, motherfucker. You just had 4 months on the couch. What you talking about? What are you saying to me right now?
Right?
Like, that's immediately, bro. I knew there was a red flag from there because I'm like, first of all, bro, how many other motherfuckers would kill for the opportunity to just get the chance, sleep or not?
Man, I'm saying,
sleep or not. And the first thing you want to come out here and tell me out of your lips is that you're tired from the plane. You just sat at your house for how long?
Remember that?
You wasn't even, bro. Come on, bro. I already knew what time it was from there immediately, and you said it. You said it perfect. Same old shit.
Same old shit, bro. That's what it was.
That told me what it was from the jump. You feel what I'm saying? And some of y'all can say that's not important. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Why? Because again, how many other football stories you hear? Man, I didn't know I was gonna play. Shit, I done heard multiple stories this year about people driving to places and having to drive like 16 hours straight and straight get into it. Senior Bowl, preseason. I done heard it all.
All
and
of it,
you tell me you too good for that. Well, then stop it, bro. Now, off of this, retiring, having no desire to play the game no more. That don't surprise me, right? That don't surprise me, bro. And we talked about his last year with Buffalo. Again, it all adds. You mean to tell me while you're in Buffalo, you have to find the motivation to practice? When we said that, Cheeto, right?
Like, on a team that was on a trajectory to win the Super Bowl.
Like, what the have you ever done in your career that you can say that? Like, you feel
right?
Like, bro, like, what are we talking about?
Exactly.
It makes no sense. So all of y'all should have knew from then. If he has problems getting motivation to practice there with an MVP quarterback, right? It's not shitting on Geno, but at the end of the day, bro, Josh Allen won the MVP.
Yep.
You have to give him his due. Okay, that's an MVP. That's a team that is about to reach a height you've never reached in your career, and you got to find motivation here. What the fuck you think gonna happen here? You know what I'm saying?
Man, you are 100% correct, big dog.
Come on, bro. He talking about searching for motivation. He's gonna be starving for that shit here. If you talking about it over there, bro. Come on now.
And it's funny you remembered that because I got called a hater for pointing that out. Like, man, you know how long a 6-hour, 4-hour flight is, and I'm like, man, if that doesn't show you the kind of player he's gonna be, come on, man.
hey, because guess what, bro? It don't matter. Again, you can use this in anything it is, bro. It can be football, it can be whatever. If you're passionate about it and you love it, I don't give a fuck how many hours of sleep I got.
Yeah. I mean, bro, not for nothing, but what we do here, aside from our regular job,
come on now.
This takes away from the resting and the sleep and the family and all that time, you know?
But
we love it. So we come on here and we do it.
I ain't gonna come out here and complain I'm tired. Fuck all that. I love this shit. But it don't matter in life. That's what it is.
In
but
life,
we seen that, bro. We seen that when he was first here. I mean, there were shades of that when he was first here, bro. At the end of the day, look, and I know I keep saying that, but not every player is a Raider. Let's just keep it a bean.
Yeah.
He's not. He's not. I don't give a fuck what you try to finagle in it to me. When he retires, I don't want to hear none of you say anything about him coming to alumni shit. Fuck all that. Alumni what? Come on, bro. Like, and we really look back to it. What are we celebrating? The fact that we picked this motherfucker 4th overall, but he didn't do it. He said it himself. Realest thing he ever said on the shit. He didn't live up to his 4th overall pick. That's the realest thing he ever said.
Yeah. And then he admitted that. Yeah. He could have done a lot more being the number 4 overall pick.
He ever said. You feel what I'm saying? Other than that, everything out of his lips, bullshit. Everything is bullshit. So what are we really celebrating when it comes to him? The fact that we picked him 4th overall and he never wanted to be here from the jump? Maybe.
Yeah, no, man. Right? It's crazy. It's unreal. Like, and I get we have the nostalgia with certain players. And in that era, Carr and Cooper, Crabtree, that was the connection, and that's cool. But the way the nation got excited and a lot of us questioned the move, right? We were told to trust the process. And we do dumb shit like this only for homeboy to retire. Today's the first day of the season, right? Today's the first game. We got a game coming up on Sunday. The game plan's already been set for Sunday.
What's
today?
Right? Thursday, Friday,
Thursday. Today's
Saturday.
Thursday, dog.
He retires 2 days from season opener. 2 days.
He probably got on that tarmac and said, "Nah, I'm not going, man."
Man, bro, you feel what I'm saying, bro? You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But let's get to the chat. Let's get to.
Oh, should we got a special guest? It looked like somebody wanted to join us today.
I see. Yes, sir.
Shouldn't you be out like on a duck boat or looking at Al Davis?
No, I ain't doing it, dude. I had to run around, buy a brand new grill. I had to go and buy hamburgers, buns. Just bought 160 burgers, 160 buns.
Oh my God.
200 slices of cheese, napkins, 2 cases of water, 6-gallon jugs of water. What else? And I'm not even done. The wife just ran back out to pick up even more shit.
Oh yeah, it's going.
I got a bunch of people texting me. I'm so glad I didn't order that Cooper jersey from you.
Man, why would you? Do you think Amari just wasn't liking the team? He did a press conference saying he had more in the tank. No, he just lied. That's it. He lied.
Run down shot on his face, man. The guy, you had to force him to smile.
I told. Hey, look, everybody talk about. Look, he smiled. That's you see how fucking goofy people sound. They talk about. Of course, he's got more in the tank, man. Look at him. He's smiling, bro. Come on, bro.
No, it's ridiculous. Where did I hear it first? I think it was Leo's actually. And then I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, are you kidding me? It's like 3 days before a game, and you're finally like, nah, I don't want to play. I'm done.
That's what I'm saying. The game plan's been set, bro. All week.
How about this, Leo? We'll put this in context. Hey, you know what? I don't feel like throwing the tailgate. I'm returning everything. Fucking done. Everybody's on the road. Yeah.
Bro, the nation will fuck you up. You do some shit like that right now.
That's exactly how it is. Because, like Leo was saying, the game plan is set. Did Spy and this is hey man, I like Spy right now. I'm not going. I don't like to shit on the people and do all this because I think Spy is actually doing a good job. But he got to eat this one. His ass came out there and he sound goofy now because he came out there. He was like, Amari's going to be a big part of the game plan. We've been talking to Amari for months, and he was all coy about it. And, they talked about Jacoby and the coincidence. He tried to act all slick. That shit looked dumb now. It looks dumb now.
Dumb as fuck, bro.
We can't look, bro. I understand that, he a first-time GM, though. I understand he trying to play these chess moves and act like he doing all this other shit. But sometimes, bro, we don't need to do everything. All right. We don't need to act like we fucking smarter than the world all the time, dog.
Bro, but if you go and play chess, like, remember you're playing chess and don't start playing checkers, motherfucker. Because that's what that move was when you signed Amari Cooper.
Like that. Jesus Christ.
Come on now.
I forget which one of you two said it. It's like, we cut somebody to bring him in. That's somebody we could have kept, or we could have gone a different route. We could have grabbed the corner out there instead of grabbing a guy that 3 days later is going to go, nah, I'm good.
You think about the receivers that we let go, right? And then obviously he was a project, and now he's with the Saints. But that could have been touchdown Tommy's spot, big dog.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, it could have been.
That could have been his spot. But with the receiver room, we got Amari. We don't need no more receivers. They let him go, and now he's somewhere else.
Everybody was mad about the Tommy, but
I
was kind of mad about it too, because now I'm looking at this like, I'd much rather bank on Tommy's development than a motherfucker that didn't want to be here.
Oh, 100. Yeah.
For sure. Now, how does this affect? Because I was kind of thinking about this. How does this affect Sunday? Right? Because now Thornton has to do more. Right? He has to do more. Looking at it, I liked it for the simple fact that Thornton, it wasn't all on his shoulders right away, right, for him to do something. But now on Sunday, it seems like he's going to have to be thrust into a bigger role. I mean, what y'all think?
When you saw him slotted one in the depth chart, you knew they were going to put him out there. But now there's no, second plan behind him. So he has no choice but to go out there and show up. You got Tucker, you got Besh. Obviously Kobe's still going to play. But my whole thing is I'm just wondering what the game plan was going to be, how they were going to utilize Cooper, if they had anything set up a certain way. And I still go back to Jacoby Myers, bro, when he said, I'm here because my teammates asked me to still be here. I'm not going to leave them hanging. You just left your team hanging 3 days away from game day, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that's some bullshit.
I wonder if it's a thing like he felt as though he was entitled to be the starter and he wasn't named one of the starters.
I hope not, man. That would have been crazy.
If I'm not starting and I'm out of here, I wonder if that his ego might have got the best of him. And granted, I mean, that might not be it, but I mean, that's an option or possibility. It could have been that. I think I'm good enough to start over a rookie. You know, why aren't I out there? Why am I playing second fiddle to everybody?
That wouldn't make no sense for me because I'd be like, bro, you just got here. What do you mean? Like,
exactly. But I'm just saying that he might have that sense of entitlement because he's a veteran. He's been with the team before. Right. Is he taking it in that context?
I would hope not, man. I would hope not. But we did see the video, and people were talking about he looked a little out of shape. All the extra, and
a little. He looked like a potato.
Hey, man, I thought we signed Thayer back. I thought Thayer got back.
Sweet Pete Mumford.
Sweet Pete was back. I said, "Oh shit, there we go." And they said, "Oh, that's cool. Okay, hey, that's different." But real talk, man, he did look like he was sitting on the couch for a while. That's what he looked like. You know what I mean? So I mean, of course, it was going to take a minute, but all of a sudden, this back, right? You got this fucking this vertebrae that's getting on you. What are we talking about? You know what I mean? You just sat in the press conference talking about, man, I was at home itching to play and doing all that. No, you were not.
And then this back injury, whatever, like, don't they do physicals before they come on, bro? Before they sign?
Oh, would he have a mysterious Devontae injury? Like, oh, my back hurts.
Yeah.
I want
L5 something, whatever. Yeah.
That's exactly where I'm at. I'm with you.
Now, if he wanted to come here to retire as a Raider, do the 1 day contracting. Fine, bro. If that's what you wanted to do, Mark Davis loves former Raiders. Do your thing. But he just tainted his shit even more by doing shit like this. Like, now I understand Lincoln Kennedy when he told me that dude quit on us.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. And you know me. Like, usually I'm not doing all this, but my disdain, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know my disdain for this player.
I do. Yeah.
His career is just gonna go right to the wayside. He gonna be a motherfucker that we think of like a flash in the wind a couple years later, and we're gonna be, oh yeah, Amari Cooper, he was okay. And that's it. His career has zero significance. Let's think about this. What the fuck has he ever done in his career? Let's be real. In his entirety,
he's a never was Ben.
In his entirety of 12 years in the NFL, what contribution to a winning team has he really made? Even in 2016, he was cool. Like, it was a cool year, right? But what receiver do we really fuck with from 2016? It's not Coop. It's Crabtree. And that tell you everything you need to know, because Crabtree was older. And that was your prime, motherfucker. You were supposed to be the guy at that point. Yeah. But in 2016, a lot of us resonate with Crabtree more. And that's a fucking shame. You go to Dallas, you don't do shit. You go to Cleveland, you don't do shit. You quit there too. They trade your ass to Cleveland, trade you there too. Couple cool 1,000-yard seasons, they trade you here. Now you fizzle the fuck out. Thus be Amari Cooper's career is what it will be.
I think somebody posted on their IG like his stats last time his 1,000-yard season in Cleveland, which was like 2 years ago, right?
Right.
Talking about this man fitting to cook. Cook what? Chicken parm?
Yeah, bro. Cook what?
You couldn't get it done in Buffalo with a team that was made for the playoffs.
Exactly.
To go deep in the playoffs. Bro. You couldn't get it done there.
Yeah.
I mean, talk about not having to put much effort into a team, and he could have been there. You know?
Nah. See, Pigs, this is where we get at, right? Like, if he was motivated, you got me, right? You got me. But this is the thing. Amari's never motivated. So we can't sit here and be like, oh, man, he's going to cook. He's going to do that. I think I've seen him motivated once in his entire 12-year career. Once. And his shit wasn't with us. It was when he first got to Dallas. When he first got to Dallas and he wanted to show something and do all that with Dak and all that in Dallas.
Yeah.
He looked all motivated there. After that, fizzle out, as he always does, because he can't maintain that shit. That's not who he is. He's not a dog. right? Like we talk about dogs and shit. He's not one. That's just what it is. He's got that talent, but that motherfucker, if I got to go in the foxhole and we got to go into a fight, he the last motherfucker I'm looking at. Because I know his ass probably already got knocked out.
Hey, Lorenzo said the same thing you did, Jeff. Like, that's it. I'm retiring. Home opener party canceled.
Yeah. You're done. Go get your burgers at McDonald's down the street from the stadium.
Hey, they say
I'm keeping all the chicken parm for myself. The other thing too is his best season, wasn't it with the Browns when Baker Mayfield was still there?
It was.
Yeah, and I remember because I had him on my fantasy team that year.
His best year was on the perennial worst team in this league. Yeah. Okay. And he had such a great season there, but then he goes to a team with an MVP quarterback, a killer defense, been in the playoffs for how many years in a row now and couldn't get it done there. Comes back to us. Some people, like Leo said, think that he was going to be the savior. I always said I was 50-50 on him. I could take him or leave him if he came back. I wasn't excited that he was here, and I wasn't pissed that he was here. I figured, all right, veteran presence, maybe help the young guys. Well, ain't helping the young guys by walking out like this. Is not setting a good example. That's for
not at all. Not one bit, bro. Yeah,
that's the one thing you can do when you got two rookie wide receivers in your ranks right now that are slated to. One's a starter and the other one's right on the cusp, possibly. And this is how you teach them that, hey, it's okay to walk away like that.
Show them what not to do, I guess.
Yeah.
But and I'm not gonna lie, man. I said it way earlier when we first got the sniffing of Amari Cooper coming back. I didn't want him nowhere near these rookie wide receivers. Why? Because I don't want
nowhere near. Like you were not gonna learn anything positive from that.
I don't want that soft shit to rub off, bro. That's where I'm at, bro. I don't want that soft shit to rub off. Now all of a sudden you think it's cool to start loafing, or guess what? Again, I'm gonna always go back to this. I've never seen a wide receiver get taken out of the fucking game, take himself out of a game because he was getting strapped. That's what he did when Stephon Gilmore was on his ass in Dallas, bro.
Oh my God!
Gilmore made his ass quit mid-game. Never seen that before, bro. What dog receiver gonna do that?
Yeah.
Stop, bro. Get out of here with that shit, bro. I've never seen that, and he has to live with that. That's soft. I ain't with that. But I'm trying to look at how can we replace him? That's the next thing. Do we have to?
I don't think you have to, honestly, at this point. Yeah. Because to me, he never really moved or added anything to the receiving room anyway, bro.
No, it's true.
I think with that open spot that it created, had they said anything yet about what they're doing as far as did they move anybody off the practice squad since he walked?
No, I'm waiting for the coaches to come on right now. They got the shield spinning. Yeah.
Oh shit! Here we go.
I'm sure they're gonna move. They're either gonna grab somebody. They have to grab it. I would grab a corner, the best corner that's out there that you can bring in as a free agent, or somebody off the practice squad. Add a little more depth for this weekend.
I like
screw the wide receivers for the weekend. Go with what you got.
I mean, at this point, you have no choice, right? Yeah.
No, that's it. They're leaving what, tomorrow to come out here?
They're not
right.
Oh my! What are they? What? Oh,
this got to be a Amari's burner account. Fuck you. How about that? If it is, I hope it is. Fuck you.
I hope so. Right?
Yeah. Kiss my ass. You could have been better.
Thank you, Severe. And not pay the guy that's been here, a leader. You won't pay Jacoby, but you sign a quitter Amari and then trade for one with Pickett. Because Pickett quit too. People will be forgetting, bro. When homeboy got over to Pittsburgh, he said, I don't want none of this. And he got sent to Philadelphia, bro. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And Harv, even if you're not Amari's burner account, that's very false, Harv, that we don't know anything. You can really go back a lot of lives from all three of us, and I guarantee you will see some things called before they happen.
Right.
But looking at wide receivers, though, you might be right, Jeff. You might be right because the free agent wide receivers are kind of booty. Like, there's nobody I see that's I'm like, oh yeah, like Gabriel Davis is out there. He's cool. Nelson Aguilar,
like 40 by now. How long has he been in the league? He's gonna be
now he's out there still. But if you bring Aguilar, you gotta set him up with Carr. That's when he had his best year. Was with
Tyler
Clark.
Boyd. I do like Tyler Boyd, but he.
Oh damn, Tyler Boyd.
Yeah, I mean, what's out there for corners right now? Who's like the best secondary?
Question. Let's see.
There ain't much.
No, there's not much of anything out there.
Yeah.
James Bradbury is booty, so no, I'm not with that. Kendall Fuller, he's there. Stephon Gilmore's there, but he's about to be 35.
Yeah, Gilmore's been there, and Asante Samuel's been out there for a while.
Well,
now.
Gilmore's isn't he got an injury issue right now though too? I thought.
Well, remember his last big contract, he shit the bed.
Yeah, he was trash last year.
He was trash his last big contract.
Asante got the injury.
Asante's got the injury. Yeah.
I think it's like
who?
Fuller, was he with Houston? Because that sounds familiar.
Miami.
Fuller?
Miami?
Yeah, he was with Miami.
Did he go to Notre Dame?
I think he did. If I'm not mistaken.
I think he did. Yeah.
So you got him, right? Fuller's out there.
Man, smacks burner right there, bro. Right there. A lot of us did. I stopped believing in Coop when Pac-Man punked his ass.
Talk to me, man. What dog you know accept that? What dog you know accept that? No dog.
Right? That's when I knew there was no bark in that dog whatsoever.
No dog accepts that, bro. Sorry. Now, yeah, Asante, I'm intrigued, right? Hey, look, man, we over here doing reunions, man. Look, Trayvon Mullins out there. How about that? Y'all want Trayvon Mullins?
Trayvon Mullins out there?
Yeah, he's free. We doing reunions, right? That's what everybody want. We was happy when Coop came back.
All right, I gotta get off. The wife's back home. I only hopped in because she left. Because if she comes in,
right, bro, take it easy. Don't get in trouble.
Like, you're supposed to be doing this a lot. We got so much shit to do still.
Don't get in trouble, man. Don't you get in trouble.
Nate's already up in Boston. He went up there to do the Boston Tea Party tour or whatever.
Oh, okay. The Freedom.
Hey, he's staying with you, Jeff?
Huh?
I said he's staying with you.
No, he's Airbnb. He got an Airbnb a couple times over. Nice place, I'll tell you. For the price he got it for a full week, goddamn. But I had to drop him and his girl back off last night at like 2 a.m. once we finally got out of here from doing the show.
Fire, bro. Fire.
Yeah. But I'll be with him and everybody else tonight up in Boston. So we'll have some videos for sure. But I gotta go walk in the house. Bye.
Yeah, bro, what's going on? Why are you looking at me like that? All right. Anyway, I'm over here getting mean mugged, but I appreciate you, Jeff, for pulling on. You already know what time it is. This is a impromptu live, so we over here just trying to do our thing. Yeah, that's a fact. And y'all, everybody that know about this to-do list, once you get that list, you better go ahead and get that thing done. They're gonna be on your ass the whole entire day. We talking about the wifeys.
I think it's supposed to be PG and Chip Kelly in the presser.
Oh shit!
I wonder. I know they're gonna ask Kelly if it impacts the game plan.
Hey, bro, I agree with you. And for Bloody Raider, I agree with the first half of this as well, man. Stop trying to be cute.
Man.
We're trying to be too cute. We're a first time GM. Just make the cool moves, and then we can get to it, bro. Like, I think he's doing too much right now.
Yeah, I don't understand what the thing is with the whole Jacoby thing. Like that to me makes zero sense, man. Even right now, I had someone messaging me like, "Well, how much do you pay him?" Like, Jennings got 20 mil. Like, how much do you give Kobe? They got the same numbers. Do you realize Kobe's only making 10 this year?
Yeah, bro.
You give him 20, you're doubling in that. Respect the man and what he does, bro. That's all he's asking for.
Yeah. Yeah. That's it, bro. I think that's fair though. To give Jacoby 20 mil is fair. That is fair.
Yeah, you give him 20 for the rest of this year, right?
Yeah.
If he has a good season, then you re-up it again. Yeah.
That's it. And then we bump up a little bit more, man, and see what it is. But either way, man, I still think that we can get something from Besh. I know you're not a believer. I know some other people.
It's not that I'm not a believer. It's that they keep saying it, but I haven't seen it yet.
I see that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Again, we talking about now. It's too much now. I mean, he has to play. It's too. there's
His
no
wife
other,
almost caught him on, bro.
he got lucky.
Yeah, lucky he popped out of here.
But yeah, nah, I think see, look, I'm cool with this 2-year extension.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man.
Bro. I'm cool with that.
2023. What's wrong with that?
I'm not mad at that, man. And I think
you gave fucking dumbass Kappa 10 to ride the bench,
and then you allow the young rookies to grow underneath him, man. He don't have to continue. Everybody don't have to take a bigger role. Now, Besh, I still think, he will be heard from. But of course, my guy, that now it's really on him. Trey. You know what I mean? Trey.
Oh, yeah, Trey. You're right, Trey. It is on Trey.
Oh, the pressure's on, bro. Now that Amari's gone, that's who really needs to perform and perform well. It's Trey. Damn, they still waiting. We still waiting for the.
Yeah, man, the shoot's still spinning.
They must be scrambling back there. Goddamn it!
Yeah, I'm telling you, they're like, "How are we gonna handle?" They're gonna ask, "What do we say?"
Yeah, bro.
Chip Kelly, like, I don't want to go up there.
It's Patrick Graham and Chip Kelly. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
There we go. Should we put it up?
Yeah, hell yeah, put it up.
Whole summer, everything to install, and now it's on the game planning. I guess how different is this week than what you guys have been doing the last couple months?
Well, it's not much different the way Pete runs this. So every day we have a situation, whether it be red zone, coming out, third down, something that's central to the theme of that day in training. So we've been game planning. Obviously, we've been going against our defense in those situations, and now it's an opportunity to go against Braves and what he's going to do. So that part's different. But we've been preparing for scenarios that are going to occur in the game all, since we got here. OTAs were based on the same exact thing. So, but it is a different opponent, and it counts. So that's the biggest thing that we're excited about.
Obviously, you expect the guys to get better and better and more well-versed with your playbook every day. How do you feel they are right now heading into week one?
They're doing great. I think part of it leads from Gino, because Gino's been around. He's played for a lot of coaches. He's been in the league for a while. There's been a lot of collaboration with him. He's got a great point of view in terms of the game of football. He's as smart a guy as I've ever been around playing the game. So, really excited about what he feels comfortable in. And that's what this deal is when we're going into these games, is what do our players feel comfortable in? Because it really doesn't matter what we know, because we're not playing the game. It's really how does Gino feel in terms of game plan, and he has a lot of input on it. And so, we'll kind of roll from there.
For you as a coach, what's the difference feel being coaching on the sideline and coaching in the booth?
That's a great question. I think you can see the game better from the booth, and I think you can feel the game better from the sideline. So
I'm not mad at that.
I think sometimes you can't tell that, hey, that corner looks like there's something wrong with him because he's in front of you and you're watching him. He looks like he's limping a little bit. You may not see it. It's a little bit more sanitized when you're up top. You're just kind of seeing how they're deployed. Is it a 7-man spacing or 8-man spacing with the front? What are they playing coverage wise? Are the corners playing inside leverage, outside leverage? Sometimes when you're on the field, you can't see the leverage of the corner on the other side. He looks like he's 6 or 7 yards off, but is he inside or outside? So I've always felt like that. I think you can see the game better from up top, but I think you can feel the game better from the field.
Dante Thornton, really come on strong this whole time since he's been here and carve out a starting role for himself. How much have you seen him grow just from the time that you met him in OTAs to now as you're getting ready for week one?
Yeah, I think he was a good product coming in, and obviously our personnel department, and really Pete was the guy that kind of fell in love with him watching the tape, and felt the same thing. As I said earlier, there aren't many people that tall and long that are that fast, but I've seen him really embrace every day, and just I don't think he was thinking about starting or anything. He was just thinking about coming here every day. He got in the building. Can I be a little bit better today than I was yesterday? And you saw him grow on a daily basis. Now, obviously, the next jump is he's played in 3 preseason games, but the preseason games and the regular season games are different. But I expect, and I think he expects, and I think everybody here expects for him to play really well on Sunday, because we always believe that you're going to play on Sunday the way you train, and I think he trains at a really high level right now.
Chip, it's been 9 years since you coached on an NFL sideline. How exciting is that for you personally to be back on that? And then how much do you think the game's evolved?
Oh, the game's definitely evolved. I think that's a great question. And the first part, I'm really excited. The one thing about the NFL is it's the best in the world. And to go against a Mike Vrabel coach team. Mike did an unbelievable job when he was at Tennessee. He's a defensive guy. His teams are always going to be really well prepared. And so we got our work cut out for him, and that's the beauty of it. It's competition at the highest in the game I love. So, I'm excited to see how our players go perform.
You guys have brought in Amari
Cooper. Looks like that's no longer on the table. Does that change anything, or was he here not long enough?
Well, I feel because he's he's a talented player now, but he called Pete this morning and had a good conversation with Pete, and I think he's just done playing, but you could still see the talent was there. But we still have today, Thursday, Friday, Saturday's practice session before we have to finalize who was up and who was down, and we hadn't made any final decisions on was he going to play in the first game or not in the first game. You know, he was training with us and got reps and all those other things, but it was a matter of usually I think for everybody you're not making your final 46-man roster or 48-man roster until Saturday anyway. So we hadn't had any discussions. We said we were going to go through Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then we determined who was up and who was down. So you know, it's unfortunate because I think the world of him. I think he's a heck of a football player. He's had a heck of an NFL career, but he knows in his heart what he wants to do. So I wish him the best. I've always been a big fan of his.
Outside of Jacoby, this is a young wide receiver group.
Yeah.
That's probably good and bad, whatever, all those things. But how do you feel about the young wide receiver?
I feel good, and I think part of it for me, my comfort level as a coach is Geno is there. So having a veteran quarterback, I think if you had maybe a bunch of young wideouts and a young guy pulling the trigger, you got a rookie at the running back spot. That's a little bit different. But I think the fact that Geno's there, that Jacoby's there, Jacoby, has got a lot of reps, and then there's a lot of experience at the tight end spot. So we feel pretty good about some positions, but the other guys, that's what this league is. There's going to be certain spots where no one's totally set in their depth at every position and got veterans playing everywhere. It just doesn't happen that way. There's some positions you feel really good about. Other ones you feel good, but you're not sure until you get them in a game. And so that's what I'm excited about. Those young guys getting a chance to go play in a game.
Talk about the trust that Geno brings. You've been working with him obviously this whole offseason. Out behind him, Scott here.
Yeah.
Obviously the plan of Geno just be healthy and play the whole game, but how comfortable are you going into the game knowing that, you haven't had those guys very long behind him?
No, that's just the NFL. That's just the way it works. Obviously, losing Aiden, who had experience in what we were doing because he was here through all of OTAs and everything in the offseason. Losing him in that Cardinal game hurt. But Kenny's played in games. That's the one thing you feel comfortable with Kenny is that he's played in games. Now he's still learning the terminology. He's worked extremely hard, but he's got varsity. I mean, he's got NFL reps underneath his belt. So if that has to go, then we have a plan when Kenny goes in the game. What he feels comfortable in and what our offense is going to be. But, if we can keep Geno upright, then that would be a good thing for us.
Yeah, Pigs. That was fun.
The Patriots.
So good.
The Patriots have a new staff, but what sticks out to you about the front seven that they have on defense there?
Yeah, really formal. I think that, there may be 9 new starters on that defense, so a couple of Barmore was there before. Milton Williams is coming off a Super Bowl. Harold Landry is a player that everybody in this league knows about. So I think, the strength of their defense is going to be that front seven. And that's what you got to be prepared for. But the game of football is always one up front. It's a battle of the offensive lines and defensive lines in this league. And when you're really solid at, you got a shot. So I think that battle between our O line and that front is going to really tell you what's going to go on in this football game.
You could let them go. A little bit light on the number of receivers on the roster right now. Obviously, you have guys on the practice squad, but how beneficial is it to have as deep of a tight end room as you do and be able to use 12 personnel, 13 personnel?
Well, it's the same. I mean, we'll have 5 or 6 guys active on game day, just like the Patriots will have 5 or 6 guys active. So there's not there's nobody in this league that's going in with 8 or 9 receivers on game day. It's just the way the NFL roster is. So we're going to have the same amount of receivers as everybody else. It's I think a couple of our receivers don't have as much experience, but there's other people places like that. I know you look at the Patriots roster, they've got some young guys that made it at the wide receiver spot. They got some young guys that made it at the running back spot. So, that's this league. There's such a churn on the rosters for everybody in this league, whether you're the Raiders or the Patriots or whomever. Very rarely are you sitting pat on where you are in terms of who you got. You can just look at the game tonight. That team that the Eagles are the defending Super Bowl champs, but that defense is drastically different than the team that won the Super Bowl for them. You talk about the Cowboys and you're talking about Micah. Well, all of a sudden Micah's not there and that picture changed. So that's just the NFL, so it's what teams can groove over the 17 game season that you play and who can stay healthy. That's the other part. That's a big thing in this league. The attrition part of this league is a real big deal as you go. So, the one thing I think we feel real confident in our group is that besides Aiden and Lonnie, we've got everybody that started camp with us that was here for the roster. We had to add Kenny and we had to add a guy on defense. But besides that, the guys that were here through the spring and went through all of the summer with us are the guys we're going to go to battle with, and we're excited about that. Okay. Thanks, guys.
Well, that's all it looks like we're getting to that. When it comes to Cooper. I'm not mad at it. I mean, I like him to handle it that way. I mean, shit.
You said why we taking so long? They rehearsed that shit out.
There you go. There you go. Hey, look, I like that, at least he seems like it's not gonna phase him. With Chip, that's what I want to hear from Chip. Like, hey, it is what it is. You know what I mean? We're gonna keep it rolling. That's what we're gonna do. And that's how we supposed to feel anyway. Because good play callers, they gonna dial it up regardless of what it is. Now, sometimes the plays don't get ran correctly because you don't have those guys. But if you're a play caller, you can scheme it up regardless of who out there, man.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, how you feel about, hearing what Chip said, the fact that they sent Chip out there, right, instead of Pete?
Yeah.
Or Spyrtek.
I like Chip being out there because he kind of like reminds you like, well, yeah, we got young receivers, but we got that veteran quarterback, and that's why we brought Gino. So it kind of like sets your mind at ease when you hear about these younger wide receiving core. You still got Kobe out there, even with the rookie running back. But Chip to me seems comfortable. I think he's the one that keeps me like, okay, the offense is going to be cool because this dude's controlling it. Yeah.
That's where I'm at. And Pig says it correctly, man. Chip is comfortable with young players. So this current NFL made up of young guys plays to his recent experiences. 100%.
Yeah.
100%. He can rock with the young players. So I am confident with Chip. And, like I said, there are things Dante Thornton has to learn. But as far as this first game, right? I was talking about it yesterday, man. The Patriots, remember, they were one of the worst teams in the league last year as well.
Yeah, they were the same record as us. Yeah.
They just like we ain't fixed every single hole and shit on our team.
Yeah.
They didn't either. Right. So if Christian Gonzalez does not play, that poses a problem for them because Carlton Davis don't have enough rocks in his pocket to fuck with Brock Bowers. He doesn't. Mm-hmm. But he can fuck with Dante Thornton for sure. They'll probably put him on Kobe because other than that, he's the best receiver there. So it's on Thornton. It's on Trey Tucker. It's on Jack Besh to win one-on-ones. They got to win their one-on-one battles.
Yeah, and remember, still, our number one target should or is Brock Bowers, too. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's the number one primary receiving target. Yeah.
I know a lot of people count him out, but Besh will be heard from. But instead of, and not just Besh, Trey, man. Trey is his time. It's Trey's time. Right?
Their third year. Yeah.
I want to see 800 to 1,000, man. That's where I'm at.
Yeah. Just another DJ. Man, that's not a bad idea, actually. I expect them to bring up Bachman to replace Cooper.
Well, I think they just give Besh more targets, bro. Or just not more targets, but more reps.
More reps.
But who knows? Hey, either way, man, I think we're still win this game. This doesn't affect me saying we'll win or lose this game, to be honest with you. Still on the fact that we're going to win. I still think our D-line is going to be too much for their O-line. At the end, because that's Malcolm Kuntz going against Will Campbell 4 straight quarters. I expect Malcolm Kuntz.
Yeah. That's Kuntz going on right there.
I expect him to do something, right? And I just watched, by the way, Blunts and Breakdowns will be coming out tomorrow, Friday, 6 p.m. But you'll see we got the Patriots offense and defense on there watching that film. But you'll see it. I mean, the right tackle for them, he was getting his ass torched over there.
That's what I heard earlier when I heard
by a Vikings like second or third stringer. So
wow, okay,
yeah, it's going to get
so Max been to eat, huh?
Yes. I'm expecting to eat. Their interior has a rookie in there, so Adam Butler, hey, get busy. And hey, Will Campbell, as good as I think he can be, I don't think he's Joe Alt number 1 and Malcolm. It's his first fucking game.
Right.
Get real. You know what I mean? Like it's time to get right.
Yeah, no, Alt was different, man.
Yeah, Alt is real.
Yeah.
I got to give it to you, Cheeto.
I mean, the Chargers passed on Brock Bowers to get Joe Alt. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I give it to you, Cheeto. He's a Notre Dame dude. That's how I'll recognize him because he's a Notre Dame guy. But he's real deal. I'm not gonna fuck around with him. But I don't think Will Campbell is him though. I don't think he's alt. So he should, and with the type of player Kuntz is, I think he'll struggle with this type of player.
Yeah,
because that's the type of player he struggled with in college, the ones that got the bend that are speedy, you know. So we can get busy here. And the next thing that we really got to think about, Drake May is learning that Josh McDaniels offense.
Yeah, I wonder if he's got it upstairs or if he's grasping it enough, because that was always the issue, right, with the Josh McDaniels offense. Yeah.
And you gotta think, right? I've said this like multiple times now. I don't think Carr even got the chance to fully grasp it before he was let go.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, even him, the season he was with McDaniels, you could tell there were still some kinks to work out, right? Like
even the receivers, some of them had, weren't where they're supposed to be and stuff, like running into each other.
Yep. So this is Drake May's first game with this, and he's only in the second year, bro. Carr was a veteran, still struggling, right? So you in your second year, bro, learning this fucking trigonometry that is Josh McDaniels' offense, bro. You know it's timing, it's rhythm, it's all that extra. But this is what scares me with Josh McDaniels in the offense. You know it's dink and dunk. They like to go 1, 2, 3, get the ball out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The Brady scheme, right? Where they dink and dunking you down the field.
You don't give the pass rush time to get there.
Yeah. Right. And we love to play that goddamn bend but don't break.
That cushion he be giving people.
It scares me, Chino, because I'm like, dog, we're realistically, we shouldn't be allowing them to go up and down the field because they should be getting their ass kicked. But we're playing so far back because maybe we don't trust these goddamn corners. They're 15 yards back, curl routes up and down the field, speed outs up and down the field. And now, like, all of a sudden we look up, they at the 15-yard line. Now it's a roll of the dice, Cheeto, whether we stop them in the red zone for 7 or 3 or not.
We got to protect that middle of the field too, man. I still saw big holes in the middle of that field.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's, Josh will try to exploit him. He's going to try to exploit that. Another thing, he's definitely going to try to use Trayvon Henderson on the mixture of either Devin White.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Josh McDaniels will scheme it up to get that. And if that's the case, I mean, we love them players, but that's barbecue chicken. We know what time it is,
man.
That's barbecue chicken. So our defense, we're going to have to create some pressure. We got to get some pressure, bro. That's just what it is. That is a fact, DJ. He don't know where exactly to go with the ball right now. You can tell, too. He doesn't really, right now, even in these preseason games.
I expect to see him to go a lot to Diggs. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Quickly. You know what I mean? Quickly he even said it himself. He said in the press conference, I think like 2 days ago, Max Crosby coming to town. What are you going to do? He was like, shit, I got to get the ball out quick. I got to get it out quick. And that's exactly what they're going to do. They can't, and they're going to try to run the ball, but I think we're going to.
Oh, they're going to try to run the ball. McDaniels, remember what he used to do back in those New England days with the running back.
Oh, yeah. But I think we'll be good against the run. You know what I mean? So it's like I think that
we got to stop that run up the middle.
That's
Keep
a fact.
Them from blowing us off that line, bro. Yeah,
I'm with you, Space.
I was talking about that yesterday, Space. You got to contain that dude, man. If you let those lanes open up and let him get on the outside, he's gonna eat us up running around, bro.
Oh, 100%, 100%. And then Max, and sometimes we got the tendency to do that though. We be getting rid of the edges. Max be going inside, and we be allowing the edges to kill us all game. So I am kind of worried about him running. But like, if you're telling me that Devin White is just a quarterback spy and a blitzer, I'm fine. Like, I'm like, all right, cool. We can work. You know what I mean? Like, because that's a good role. But if you tell me,
I'm curious to see how they utilize Jamal Adams.
Him too. That'd be something.
Yeah.
So we'll see how this goes. But V Beezy says you do realize Devin White is washed. I'm not the biggest Devin White fan, but we have retreads, rookies, Geno, Max, and Brock. All the years we let go of our homegrown talent, I think we hit rock bottom this year. I don't know what last year was then.
I mean, it ain't that far from what last year was. The drop ain't that much.
I don't know what last year was then, dog. I ain't gonna cap. I don't know what it was. If you telling me last year wasn't rock bottom, dog, then I'm scared.
That 10-game losing streak was so hard for me.
Stop. Yeah, you feel we've already done it, BZ. It's too late. I'm numb.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's nothing you can do to me now. I've already seen 10-game losing streaks, 6 damn near 0-16 seasons at times. I've seen it all. There's nothing nothing the Raiders can do to me at this point right now to feel anything. I feel nothing. I'm numb. I'd rather they fill the spot with another corner. I agree. But I mean, looking at him, Stephon Gilmore, the only guy that's like, okay, you know what I mean?
Ja is so positive, bro. I wish I could be like Ja right now with the 10-7.
Yeah, I feel that. I mean, I don't think it's Mark. Right now, it's not Mark. I'm not saying anything about Mark.
Did you watch that interview with him and Baron Davis?
I didn't. I gotta watch it though.
It was good. You gotta watch it, bro. You gotta watch it. Especially the shit we be talking about on the chat.
Yeah.
And what Al represented to be the Raiders. And then you got motherfuckers telling us to leave political shit out of the football. Watch that special.
Yeah, I'm definitely on that. I'm definitely on that.
Yeah.
But appreciate everybody that tapped in, man. This was just an impromptu live. We got damn near 70 people up in here, man. So appreciate everybody for tuning in. It's how I know this is my son, man. Football talk, put him to sleep. We good. That's how I know this is my child. But yeah, no, for real though, appreciate everybody, man. Football on tonight. So I didn't already
Cowboys, Eagles.
Yeah, who you going for? You know it's Eagles time.
Oh man, I know I'll always the Eagles. I'm fucking Cowboys.
Yeah. I'm going with the Eagles, but definitely want to do some. Man, maybe before we get out of here, man, maybe try to do some picks or something before we leave. See what you're looking at for Sunday, because I need some guidance.
Ooh, yeah.
Need some guidance. Okay. All right, so what are the games, man? Games on Sunday. Let's see what y'all picking.
We start Thursday, Eagles, Cowboys. We both said Eagles, right?
Eagles, Cowboys. Yeah, I'm going Eagles.
Tomorrow is Chiefs, Chargers.
Book it in, bro. Just book it in. The Chiefs gonna win.
Yeah?
Gonna win. You know how this shit goes, man. It's gonna be like a cool game and shit. Like, you know, it's gonna be all good, and then they're gonna pull that shit out. Because
man, I want the Chargers to win to get that high, and then have to do all that traveling back to Vegas and sleep on us, and then we can whoop them at home.
That is true. But you know what it is, bro. They be choking. They be choking at the end of games. But it's gonna be a hard fought game anyway. So regardless of it, I'm gonna go Chiefs. Let me see. After that, we got our Sunday games, right? So us, Patriots, of course, I go us.
Us, yeah.
And put it in the chat as well, man. Let us know how y'all feel, man. But us, Patriots, I'm going us. Steelers at Jets.
Steelers.
Yeah, I agree. Damn, they sent Aaron Rodgers in the foxhole immediately, huh? Okay. All right. So I'm with you. I'm going Steelers on that. I'm going Steelers on that one. Let's see where we at after that one. Okay. Tampa at Atlanta.
I like Baker, dog. So I'm gonna say Tampa.
Okay, this is the first one we'll disagree. I'm gonna go with Penix, dog. I'm gonna go with Penix.
You go Penix?
At the hometown. I think they'll pull it out. So I'm going Atlanta on that one. So Tampa at Atlanta. Let us know down below where y'all at.
Josh says Tampa.
Okay. All right. Ooh, this is an ugly ass game. Miami at Indianapolis.
Ooh.
That's an ugly one. I'll take Miami.
Is Tyreek playing? Tyreek's playing, right?
He's playing. I'll take
Miami. Yeah.
Yeah, it's an ugly ass game. I'm definitely not watching that one. But
yeah, no. That's the same time as our game. I'll be watching our game. Anyway.
That game. I'm not watching that one. That's a trash game. Arizona at New Orleans.
Woo.
Oh, I'm taking Arizona all day.
I like Arizona.
New Orleans is gonna suck. They're gonna suck this year. I can see that already. The Giants at Commanders.
Oh, Commanders, bro.
Big fact.
Yeah,
big fact. I think Commanders get that done right there.
Yeah,
Commanders for sure. I see a lot of people saying Arizona too. Yeah, bro. Hey, yeah, the Saints are going to be dog water this year. I'm telling you. That quarterback situation is bad over there, bro. It's bad.
Yeah.
Okay, this is an interesting one. I'm gonna watch this one. I'm gonna watch this one closely. Carolina at Jacksonville. This is an interesting one. I like this one.
I'm curious to see how Lawrence goes with his new head coach.
I agree.
He had that little run in the playoffs, and then he was ass last year.
Yeah.
You know? So I'm curious to see what they look like, but I'm going to say Jacksonville.
Yeah, I agree with that one. I agree with that one 100%. So, well, actually, you know what? I'm going to defy. I'm going to go Carolina, bro.
You go Carolina?
I'm going to go with Bryce, man. I feel the Bryce and the T-Mac connection. I feel it.
Yeah, T-Mac out there now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like that. I think Bryce going to be rolling, man. Some smell right.
Yeah, but I want to see Trav. I want to see our boy Travis out there.
That is true. Yeah.
Let's
see what I don't know. Something is weird over there, man. Something is weird. I don't know what to put my finger on, but Jacksonville's a little weird vibe to me. Cincinnati at Cleveland.
Oh man, see the thing with Cincinnati, they start off so slow each year, bro.
They start off so nasty, but see, they played preseason this year, so we do got to remember that they played in the preseason.
And I don't see Cleveland being able to put up the points that Cincy can put up.
Nah, so I go Cincy, bro.
I'll go Cincy on that one. Yeah.
Okay. Tennessee at Denver. Fuck Denver. Tennessee.
Fuck Denver. Go. You know what? I'm gonna cheer for Cam Ward that day.
That's a big fact. And that game is after our game, so we get to see it live.
Yeah.
So I'm right there with you. Yeah. Tennessee. Niners at Seattle.
Oh, that's interesting because Niners are so broken.
One. Yeah, it's a good
That's a good one. It'll be interesting to see what Darnold does with Seattle.
Because I really don't know because everybody for the Niners is fucking hurt. You know
that's what I'm saying. They're all hurt.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so probably Seattle then, just because of that simple fact. So probably Seattle.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take Seattle. See what I'm not confident in Darnold, but I just think Seattle will beat them that day. Here we go. Detroit at Green Bay.
I'm gonna say it now. Green Bay, dog.
Okay, Green Bay, huh? Mm-hmm. Are you saying that because Josh is there, or what's the word?
Yeah, that's part of it.
Yeah,
Micah's there,
bro. I'm with you. I think Green Bay gonna pull it out, man. I mean, the loss of the coordinators for Detroit, you probably gonna feel in the first week.
Yeah,
so.
you're gonna have to feel the loss of Ben Johnson, man. How don't you?
Yeah. That's a fact. So, yeah, I'm taking Green Bay. I'm with you.
But they lost Aaron Glenn too, though, right? And their defense.
Aaron Glenn too. Aaron Glenn is with the Jets. Yeah. So there's that. Texans at Rams. Oh, good game. Good ass game.
You know, I saw those tickets on TickPicks for like $60, big dog. Word.
Damn, that's a good ass game too to go to.
Right? That's what I said. CJ Stroud, see the Rams with Devontae and Stafford.
Well, you know what? Because Stafford has been out for so long with this back, I'm going Texans, bro. Going Texans.
Man, I'm gonna say Rams because they're at home.
Okay. Rams because they're at home. And then last but not least, Baltimore at Buffalo.
Ooh. I like the Ravens.
Me too.
Josh Allen's just dirty.
Bro. I'm rolling with my dog Lamar. It's time. It's his time.
Yeah.
Time to get the bowl, bro. It's time.
I'm gonna go with Buffalo because they're at home.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Baltimore on that day, man. But hey, it's a good slate of games. No cappery. Good slate of games.
And then Monday night they end with the good one too, right? The Bears and
Bears is the last one. I forgot who they play though. Who they play? Oh, actually, I thought the Bears play on Sunday.
No, Sunday night is the.
Okay, yeah, Monday's Bears Vikings. That's the last one.
Bears Vikings, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Bears Vikings. Who are you taking on that one?
I'm gonna go with Vikings, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Bears win because they do have Ben Johnson.
I'm rocking with the
Bears. Feel the
Bears.
way you feel about Caleb or whatever.
Yeah.
If you add that quarterback with those weapons, man,
yeah,
he could cook something up over there.
I'm with y'all in the chat, man. I'm going with the Bears on that one, man. I think the Bears will pull it out. McCarthy, remember, it's his first game too.
Yeah, it's McCarthy's first game.
You know, so I think that'll get it right there. That might be the difference. But
the legend of JJ McCarthy.
Factuals. A lot of good games out there, man. A lot of good games. But yeah, man, appreciate everybody for tapping in, man. Been a solid hour, man. Had damn near 80, 90 people in here at the time.
Yeah, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Especially, I know everyone went live probably right now when the news broke.
Yeah. But again, man, you can get your Raider news from anywhere, man. But you're getting to here. Look, State of the Nation, man. This is for all your rumors, right? Just all the talking. When something really goes down, you gonna see us. So we back to it, man. Y'all already know what time it is. So appreciate everybody again. And make sure y'all stay safe today. Make sure you watch football. Get comfy today, man. And watch you some good football today.
Yeah, man. Watch you some good football. Watch the Cowboys beat the Eagles, man. And Jerry Jones is going to be on his pedestal about, I told y'all I don't need Micah.
Hey, Jerry gonna talking shit after this game if they win.
Man, if they win, Jerry, you ain't gonna hear. You can hear Jerry all week, bro.
All week. I told you.
I told you.
I'm telling you, bro. You will hear this man all week.
Amari Cooper retired. UDL. Yeah. Yep.
Amari Cooper is officially gone. That is the end of the news. That concludes that concludes today's live. So if you missed it again, breaking news: Amari Cooper has retired. We knew it was time, but either way, appreciate everybody for being here. We're gonna see y'all probably this weekend. You got anything live coming up this weekend or anything?
Later on today, I will have Lorenzo on here.
Okay.
With me, we're gonna go over some of the homeover takeover stuff like that, and 805 is gonna join us as well. Yeah.
Fire. Okay, so
y'all
already hear that, man. So make sure y'all tune in with Cheeto later on, man. You'll see me Friday, tomorrow, 6:00 p.m. Blunts and breakdowns. If you want some Patriots offense and defensive film, and Saturday morning as well with Jay for good.
And be on the lookout for Chris Protect the Shield. He's gonna drop his interview with Jason Campbell later.
Interview with Jason Campbell, man.
Some of the stuff he told us earlier, y'all do not want to miss this.
I'm telling you, bro. The network is going crazy, man. Just make sure you stay tuned with the TRS network, man. We're going crazy. You got Jason Campbell. We got a special guest as well on Saturday for Good Morning Raiders, as we always do. And then Cheeto got his thing going on with the Black Hole chapter, as he always does, man. So he doing his thing, man. So make sure y'all tuning in, tapping in. Till then, man, appreciate y'all. Love y'all. We'll see y'all soon, man.
Peace out, y'all.